Good morning, Ethel. How are you?
Mary O'Geary will tell you she became a Red Cross volunteer the old-fashioned way. Somebody else volunteered her.
We had just been transferred to Florida, and our daughter joined a Girl Scout troop, and they wanted to go camping, and none of the adults were first aid trained. So I was elected to go take first aid trainings from Red Cross. And it went downhill from there.
That initial decision to become trained in first aid led to other training.
Then they wanted to go on a camping trip and go swimming, and nobody was trained in life saving, so I was given the assignment to first learn how to swim and then take life saving training and lifeguard for the troop. That's pretty much how it worked out. I had no idea what I was getting into. I had no idea what to expect. I just went and did as requested.
That has led to more than half her life, nearly 40 years of volunteer service with the American Red Cross.
I've been out on 50 disaster relief operations.
And all of them different.
Every one of them different from any other one.
Janet McGuire knows Mary from working with her at the Red Cross chapter in Tampa, Florida.
Mary is the epitome of what every Red Cross volunteer strives to be. And throughout her lifetime, she's been such an inspiration to so many of us that you can't ignore Mary. She is there through thick and thin, and she is giving us guidance that we couldn't find anywhere else.
Okay, I've got a group of cases here that I need to have some help making follow-up phone calls on.
Okay.
I've noted...
You don't have to be a lifeguard to volunteer or drive an emergency vehicle. All you have to do is want to help people.
I think that's the key, is not only that you want to serve, but how do you want to serve? What's important to you as an individual? If you're a people person, you don't want to be in accounting. If you're a bus driver, you don't necessarily want to drive an emergency response vehicle. You may want the opportunity to get to know the individuals, so client casework may be the place where you want to be.
Pam Bartley oversees some of the preparedness efforts of the Tampa chapter, and she says it takes special people to volunteer.
I think it takes dedication and commitment and a sense of humour as well. People like to have fun when they're volunteering. I think that's an important part of it, and Mary does all that. You know, she's a very kind person. She's exceptionally nice with the clients. She's good with the volunteers. She cares about people. And you know, she's give half her life to this organisation. Sometimes you're so tired and she just goes that extra mile and makes sure that things are completed. You know, she never goes home without completing what she says she's done.
And did any of the referrals that we were able to provide for you, were they able to take care of your needs?
Mary O'Geary shrugs off such praise. She'll tell you she's living an old lesson from growing up.
It has actually provided me with an opportunity to live the statement that our father used to say. And he says, the space you occupy, service is the rent you pay for the space you occupy.
And that's a rate she pays through service every day as a lifelong volunteer for the American Red Cross.
Judy, you available?